Hello, I'm Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and I've made a new pick a card read for you. This time is about twin flames. What's going on for the divine masculine? What's going on for the divine feminine at the moment? Let's find out. So I've made 3 readings here, the timeless reading, so whenever you're getting to it is good. And for each of them, I've made a deeper dive as well, an extended reading to go with them. So if you find that it is your story, or could be a story, and you want some more information about it, you want some guidance for where you're at right now, is there something you need to take action on? Is there some way of getting through this or changing it or whatever? Guidance for you now, guidance for you in this relationship. What do you need to know about them? What do you need to know about yourself? The dynamics, how to make it work really well. Also, how this might play out along with possible timelines in that. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of each of these readings, you will see a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that deeper dive in the description box and in the comments as well, where you can also find your timestamps to jump ahead to your reading. So all you need to do now is take your pick. Which one do you want? Would you like the crystal, this rose quartz? Would you like the flower? Or the shell? Take your pick right now. Find that timestamp below to jump ahead to your reading, or watch all 3 if you want. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there as well. And as you're watching, leave a comment as well of what you're getting out of this. Really helps my channel out when you do that. And I love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much to all of my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. You're all very much appreciated. And if you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there to hear more from me. I do 3 of these pick a card reads, love readings a week. Let me know as well if you've got any ideas. What kind of pick a card do you want? And I'll do that for you. Leave it in the comments below. I do 3 of these. I do a daily energy update for the collective as well, every single day of the year. And I go live 3 times a week as well in my Psychic Cafe show. Now you can find that by clicking on the Be Healing thing down there, and getting to the first page of my YouTube channel. You'll see the next show laying in wait there, so you can see what time it is in your time zone. You can click on set a reminder for that, because I give mini reads in there, so I'd love to see you in there. Come along sometime. So there you go. Enjoy your reading, and I will see you in there. If you chose the crystal, then this one's for you. Let's find out what's going on with the twin flames. So I'm going to go into divine masculine, what's going on? Divine feminine, what's going on, to get the complete picture. Now, I'm presuming that you're the divine feminines, because it tends to be divine feminines that are watching my channel, not necessarily women. Mostly women, yes, but some men are in the divine feminine energy as well. It just depends what's going on in your life and what you need to balance up. So, as always, crystals, is going to be a deeper dive to this. So, if this resonates with you, if this sounds like it is your story, then you might want to get that. In that, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now, and guidance for you also in this connection. So when you guys are together, what you need to know about the dynamics and how to make it work really well, and also how this might all play out along with timelines. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments below. So let's get your cards out. Firstly, general card for the both of you, this divine union. What's going on right now in this divine union, or lack thereof? For twin flames, what's going on right now? For crystals, for those that have chose the crystal. Nice. Okay, let's give you a better view here. So we're starting out with the creation of light. Things getting better, things getting easier. It's getting easier. So the journey that you're on, it's getting easier right now. What else? This is for the both of you. Vision. So you're getting closer and closer to that vision. So maybe you've got a vision of being together, or some kind of a healed relationship with your twin flame. Getting there. It's getting easier anyway. So let's get some tarot out and find out more about this. Starting out with the divine masculine. So where's the divine masculine at the moment? The divine masculine for crystals. Where is the divine masculine at right now? Divine masculine is brokenhearted about something. So in a healing mode kind of thing, because they're brokenhearted about something. 5 of Pentacles, feeling very left out, and so maybe the divine masculine has been left behind. Maybe the divine feminine has had some strong boundaries, or just a little bit of a shunning kind of an energy, because if the divine masculine hasn't stepped up yet, so they could be a bit brokenhearted about that, or a lot brokenhearted about that. What about the divine feminine? Where's the divine feminine at right now? for crystals, Divine Feminine. The Hermit. So Divine Feminine is kind of hiding away, using her energy for herself, focused on other things at the moment. But she's also obsessing about marriage. That's literally what this is saying. She's obsessing about this union. She's obsessing about the union of it, the coming together, not just the coming together, not just the getting together and being a couple, an item kind of thing, the marriage aspect of it, the commitment aspect of it. So Divine Feminine is obsessing about that right now. Okay, as she's hiding away in hermit mode there. Let's get some clarifiers out. Divine Masculine. What's he brokenhearted about, or she? What's the Divine Masculine brokenhearted about? Nine of Inspiration, because they're unhealed. Okay, so the Divine Masculine is feeling a little bit behind, realizing it could have come to light. They could have thought they were completely ready for this union and, you know, a false sense of readiness for it. And then when it actually, the Divine Feminine comes in and requires more of them, requires them to step up. They realize that there's these unhealed parts that they can't step up, they can't step forward because they've got these impediments, they've got this thing in the way and that thing in the way that they've got to sort out, and they're brokenhearted about that. And so the Divine Masculine is on catch up at the moment, because the Divine Feminine has been in this healing mode for a long time now. We've needed to be, because we've been on the back foot kind of thing. We've had more challenges than the masculine, just the way that society has been. And so we've had to heal ourselves for a long time now. Divine Masculine is having to catch up, right? So they're realizing just how far behind that they are, and that they need to heal things, and they need to do it damn fast, because the feminine might be getting away from them. They realize, Divine Feminine's in this divine power kind of thing, in their divine power. Someone else is going to snap them up because they're very attractive right now. So they're a bit broken-hearted about that, on this catch-up, having to heal themselves so that they can move forward. What's behind that is duality and emotional release. So they're very emotional about it. They've got an emotional kind of an urge behind this, that they need to get it done. They need to get ready, and they need to get ready fast. But they're experiencing the duality, so everything is coming forward, like everything that isn't that they're feeling more unready than ever. Like in any attempt to get ready, to be ready, there seems to be another hurdle thrown at them. So it's real wake up kind of time for the Divine Masculine, and it's not easy for them at all, which is interesting, isn't it? Because it says the creation of light was the first card out. So they're feeling very left out of things. Five of Pentacles, like trying to make a move, to move forward, to be ready, but more and more hurdles put in their way, because there's walking away of attachments that they've had. And the attachments could actually be to the ease of things. So the masculines had it very easy. That's why they haven't had to do the healing work, because they've had it a little bit too easy. We only heal through our challenges, right? The masculine has hardly been challenged, but they are being challenged now. So feeling left out because of that, but there's things for them to walk away from. They've actually got to put things into action. They can't just carry on as they were. They're realizing that now. So they're feeling left out of it. Quite emotional at the moment, this Divine Masculine, of the feminine energy and the joy. They're being left out of the feminine energy and the joy. So Divine Feminines, they think that you're having the best time of it, and they want to be with you, and then they can't be with you at the moment, and they know it's their fault. They know they've got to walk away from things. But as they keep on trying to do it, it keeps on getting worse in a way. It's not getting easy for them at the moment. But that's all right, because that's the healing journey. So the Divine Feminine in hermit mode right now, keeping to herself, or himself, and open. You see, Divine Masculine isn't going to be happy about this at all, because she's open, she's receptive, she's ready, and she's open. She's like, bring it on, bring it on. Looking at the Divine Masculine, well, he's not ready. Well, bring in someone that is. And I think the Divine Masculine is paying attention to that energy. It's like, oh hell, she's ready. I'm not. Oh no, I might lose her. What's behind this? How healing? Because she's healed. There you go. Because she's healed. You might not be fully healed, are we ever? But So done significantly more than the divine masculine is what this is saying. So kind of sitting pretty there in your hermit energy, knowing what it is that you want, knowing that you're ready for it, going, okay, well, divine masculine, any divine masculine can show up now, and I'm ready. They know it. They know it. They're on the catch up right now because of this. They feel it. They feel it that you're opening up their divine feminine. And obsessed about marriage. Obsessed about committed divine union. Let's put it that way. So there could have been time in the past when you were obsessively thinking and focused on and dreaming about just coming together, just being together with your person. Now it's about commitment. Now it's about celebrations and commitment. Now it's more solid. You're getting obsessed about the solidity, the commitment kind of thing. And Four of Wands, oh, Queen of Materials. Four of Materials, I mean, and the Queen of Materials is behind that. So, Queen of Materials very much has got the energy of the Nine of Materials, the Nine of Pentacles, that single, independent, you've got your stuff together kind of thing. And you're holding that energy back. It's like, divine masculine either comes in as reciprocal energy or not at all. I'm dreaming of union here, of solidity. Four of Wands, of, well, obsessed about it, not just dreaming about it, obsessed about it. Those firm foundations, an ally, a partner, someone that can stand next to me, someone that can bring as much to the relationship as I do, as the Queen of Pentacles, being successful and having those solid foundations in myself. I'm healed, I'm abundant, I've got my shit together, my life is good. And I'm not willing to share that with someone that hasn't. Quite frankly, I'm not willing to share that with someone that hasn't. So you're obsessing about this, an equal kind of a solid footing relationship commitment, someone that steps forward and has got it together. So you might be feeling very pedantic about it at the moment, like, I know what I deserve. And there doesn't seem to be any of them out there coming forward, but I know what it is that I deserve. And it's that energy, hey, that is causing this in the divine masculine, like, oh shit, I better get myself ready, otherwise someone else is going to snap themselves up. So they're probably feeling not good enough. They're probably imagining that there's like a number of divine masculines out there ready to snap you up. They're seeing you as very attractive and ready and open, very like as if you're anybody's dream partner kind of thing. And kind of worried that you're going to get snapped up by someone else. You're honoring your energy is behind that. That's beautiful. You're honoring your energy now. You're standing up for what you're worth. You're in the Empress kind of an energy and that divine feminine energy. So this is really good. I like it. I mean, the obsession maybe, I don't know, the obsession phase is good for us really solidifying that energy. Do you know what I mean? It's not when we manifest it, when we're obsessed about it. If you think about it, when you're working towards something and you're not in alignment with it, that's when you'll obsess about it. So think about a hobby that you've had, that obsessive part of it, when you want to be the best at it and you practice and you practice and practice. That's not when you are the champion of it, right? That's the point where you're getting to that point of solidity. When you are the champion of it, you're not obsessed about it anymore. You're just doing it. You own it. It goes without saying, right? And so this is the way, this obsessive thing about you've got your stability and all of that is the way, is a preparation to the point of really owning it and it going without saying. It's like self-worth, right? When we're struggling for it and we're arguing for it, we're not really holding it, because when you're really holding self-worth, there's no argument about it. You just got it. You just got it, you know. You're on your way, divine feminine, to that, which is a great thing. So you're still on the way. Not completely made it yet, but certainly ahead of the divine masculine for you crystals. So tell us more about the divine masculine. Let's focus on the divine masculine right now. Where are they at? Where's the divine masculine at right now? Not in a great place right now. Oh, they're wanting to heal in this relationship. So an aspect of them wants just to get into this relationship and do the healing work that they're doing right now on themselves in this relationship. No, you see, that would be codependency, wouldn't it? Divine feminines, you know that. If they get their wish now of just being together, you would step in and try and help them out. No, they need to do it by themselves first. Healing is a thing that we need to do by ourselves first. Where are they at right now? Divine Masculines, where are they at? Woo! Relaxed. They're relaxed. So maybe things are getting easier for them. And shining. So they're coming more shiny. That's good. They're coming more into their own now. Relaxed and shining. Feeling more of themselves now. They are doing the healing work, right? They are. And they've got this carrot dangled in front of them. You're the carrot, the feminine energy and the joy. They're not ready yet. And it's like they're scrambling to get ready. And they know that they need to shine. They know that they need to shine because the divine feminine is shining. What else for the divine masculine? Where are they at right now? Passionate about the divine feminine. So there's a lot of love and lust going on there, a lot of attraction to keep them in this game so that they don't give up on it. What else for the divine masculine? Absolutely. Fear of inadequacy. That's where they're at right now. Fear of inadequacy. So they see you up there shining and they're like, I'm down here. It's like, I'm only just starting. And the feminine seems to be so much ahead. But they're taking the risk. They are taking the risk. They're doing that work. It's worth it. So they've got an obsessive quality in this as well. Yeah, obsessed. And it's the passion that's leading them forward there. And they've got to have you. They've got to have you. So they're compelled. Okay. Let's find out more. Where's the masculine at right now? Divine masculine. Burst of magic. There's magic afoot. So the universe is getting involved. It's helping them out. It's helping them progress toward this. What else for the divine masculine? Where are they at? The divine masculine. Where's the divine masculine at? Oh. They're at a fork in the road right now. They've got decisions to make, and it's tangible decisions in their life, maybe about their abundance or walking away from things, what it is that they're going to leave behind. They need to leave something behind, decisions to make, and regeneration, building themselves back up again, remembering who they really are, really tapping into their heart now and who they really are, remembering all of that. So inner child kind of work is what I'm getting there. Remembering who they are. And it's perfect timing for the divine masculine to go through all of this as well, meaning it might appear on the surface to be really bad timing for them, that, you know, everything's up in the air, that nothing seems stable in their life right now, that it's all change kind of thing. And it is actually divine timing for all of that. Let's take this. Wow. What else? Where else? What else? Divine masculine. They're making healthy choices. Good. Making healthy choices for themselves now. Excellent. Let's focus on the divine feminine right now. At the end, I'm going to pull some more cards out. Oh, wait. Let's get some of these out as well. The Lenormand, Dreaming Way Lenormand. All the decks that I'm using, by the way, are detailed in the description box below in the order that I'm using them. Doing things by the book is what the masculine is doing. So they're doing things the right way. In other words, they don't want to take any shortcuts here. See that little door in the book there? They don't want to take any shortcuts. They want to do things by the book because they fear losing the divine feminine here, and they can't. They can't. It's very important to them, this. Now, what about the divine feminine? Where's the divine feminine at? She's reflecting. She's reflecting on her life. She's giving the other some space at the moment. She's trusting and having faith that all will work out for the best. Isn't she? Might be struggling a little bit with that. Maybe not be constantly, constant in that. You might have some bad days where you're wobbling a little bit on that. She's taking inspired action right now. So things are opening up in the divine feminine's life and taking inspired action. So abundance, work, maybe starting new projects, meeting new people. There's a lot of magic about, a lot of things flowing for the Divine Feminine, and following up those leads in aspects outside of relationships here, and feeling grateful for that. So I feel like abundance could be happening right now, or at least inspiration leading to that, about work or hobbies or where you're living, all that kind of thing. The stuff unfolding now for the Divine Feminine. What else is going on for the Divine Feminine? Ooh, self-love. Divine Feminine is really loving herself right now, and okay, focusing back on herself, doing that hermit kind of stuff is okay in that now. Now that could have been a struggle for the Divine Feminine maybe a couple of years ago or a few months ago even, but it's not anymore. You can do the lockdown thing, you're handling that, you know how to love yourself. And you choose that above connection, above being in relationship. What I mean by that is, if it's this or that, if it's, excuse me. So what I mean by that is, if it's the choice between self-love and being in union, you'll choose self-love. You'll have union, yes, but only if you can take your self-love with you, so you're not trading it anymore. And you might have done that in the past in relationships, traded your self-love to be in union. So given something up in order to be in union, not willing to do that anymore. Good for you. What else? Orgasm. And so you could be getting into sexual energy now. Now, if you've been in hermit mode, you might have had your sexual energy shut down for some time, and that could be opening back up now. So explore that in whatever way you want to explore that, Divine Feminine. And that could be very attractive as well. That could be this opening up here, the Queen of Emotions. You could be ready for some loving here and opening up there, and that could be really worrying the Divine Masculine, because he's feeling that. It's feeling your readiness and you're opening up. What else for the Divine Feminine? Where's the Divine Feminine at right now? Divine Feminine, where are you at right now? Crystals. Waking the Lion. So feeling very empowered, feeling very on purpose kind of thing, striding forward, being in that Leo kind of an energy, you know. That's why the Divine Masculine had those cards out too. Want to shine. So you're shining at the moment. You're like really empowered, waking a lion, feeling very powerful, feeling on purpose. I love it. Really leading the way, Divine Feminine. Nice. Also, Divine Feminine, serendipity. So a lot of stuff in the flow at the moment. Things are really unfolding. Maybe in your work, maybe in, like I said before, picking that up before. What else for the Divine Feminine? So fortuitous events, feeling very lucky, things unfolding for you. Your life path opening up kind of thing. Sure, the relationship stuff might not be opening up yet, just yet, but it will in time, I'm sure. Ambitious. Feeling very ambitious, and maybe an aspect of travel here as well, or changing things up. This could be about housing and location. It could be about travel, but it might be about location as well. So you're switching things up, and things are in the flow, and things are really moving for you now. Opening up, your energy's opening up. It's really nice. And the Divine Masculine is responding to that. They're feeling it in you. Separation though, really feeling that separation. So there is this obsession, don't forget. I'm feeling that separation. So yeah, really noticing it and wanting this, like obsession about wanting this engagement, really wanting this union now, and for it to be real solid. Let's get one of the Lenormand cards out for the Divine Feminine. Where's the Divine Feminine at right now? Garden, tending to the garden. Yeah, making things solid, growing, you know, from the self-love that she's got there for yourself. Tending that garden. That's good energies. So let's get some messages from your hearts to each other. Divine Masculine first. What does the Divine Masculine's heart want to say to the Divine Feminine's heart? on your heart like, well, I think she is divine masculine, and I think that's the problem that you've got. I guess they're trying to say, turn on your heart light toward me, shine that light my way. Not necessarily the best thing for the divine feminine to do, but they're knowing that they've got a spiritual connection. So spiritual connection, they know that they've got to pursue you, absolutely adoring you there. See the divine masculine's face there, looking up. She's watching what's going on. He's absolutely adoring her there. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. They're well aware of that. The heart's telling them that. What about the divine feminine? What does the divine feminine's heart want to say to the divine masculine's heart? Let's get 2 out just to make it fair. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. So you want them to get on with this. Look at that. It's like a ton of pentacles kind of a picture there. Of the happy family together. And so you know it's really important. You want them to know that it's really important too. You want to get them attuned to the heart. Listen to your heart now. Come on. Make those moves. And act as if your partner's here. So the divine feminine is wanting the divine masculine to get going on it. Like, take the actions to be with them. Consider the divine feminine. Start making your decisions and taking your actions based on you guys being together. This union that the divine feminine wants so much, this solid union. It's like, get on with it, divine masculine. That's what the divine feminine's heart wants to say. So if that sounds like it is your story, or could be your story, crystals, you might want to get that deeper dive for some more guidance in all of this. As I said, I'm going to go into guidance for you, the situation you find yourself in right now. Guidance for you in this relationship as well. What else do you need to know about them and you and your connection together and making it work really well? And how this might all play out, along with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments below as well. It's an instant watch kind of thing. Oh, it's 20 Australian dollars, by the way, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It's an instant watch thing, so you do need to get your email address right. Type it in very carefully, otherwise you're not going to receive it. The email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail. Check in those places. In that email, you'll see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that crystal on your device where you can open PDFs. In that PDF, you'll see some information about the reading. You'll see a special free gift, and then you'll see a picture of a video. Click on the picture of a video. Now, if it doesn't take you to the video and you click on the picture of the video, just try it on a different device, and it should take you there. So, there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video. Leave a comment as well. How is this resonating with you? What are you getting out of it? Is that your story? Let me know. I love hearing from you guys. Thank you to all my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. You're all very much appreciated. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there to hear more from me. I do 3 of these pick a card reads a week. Let me know as well if you've got ideas of the pick a cards that you want me to do as well. Leave it in the comments below. 3 of these pick a card reads a week. I do a daily energy update for the collective as well, and I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. I give mini reads in the Psychic Cafe show, so come along to that sometime. If you visit my YouTube channel, like directly, if you click on the Be Healing thing down there, it will take you to my YouTube channel. You can see the next show laying in wait there. And so you can find out when it is in your time zone. You can even click on set a reminder for it as well. Come along to that. Would love to see you in there. So if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive, I will see you in there very shortly. If you chose the flower, then this one's for you. Let's find out, flowers, where your divine union or lack thereof is at the moment for you twin flames. So as usual, flowers, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. So if you find that this is your story or could be your story, then you might want to get that. In that, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Is there some way to deal with this, or something you need to do, something you need to heal? Let's see. And guidance for you in this relationship. So you guys together, what do you need to know about the dynamics of it all? Anything you need to look out for? Find that out too. And also how this might all play out along with possible timelines for that. So if you're interested in that, then toward the end of this reading, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments below. So let's get some cards out. I'm going to do Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine so that you get a complete picture of all of this. And I'm also going to pull a couple of cards out to start on your union together. What's going on for the both of you at the moment? Transcendence. So there's obstacles to overcome here, things to transcend. Maybe something's going on in your relationship and there's some forgiveness or something to be sorted out, some kind of a resolution to be sorted out. Let's see, something to transcend. You've also got vulnerability, so both of you aren't certain about this at the moment, feeling vulnerable, feeling like something's gone wrong. Oh no, what happened? Let me know. Just move this so that those cards don't fall down. Okay, let's get focused on the Divine Masculine first. So where's the Divine Masculine at? Now, I'm presuming that you're the Divine Feminines, whether you're a man or a woman, because it's Divine Feminines that watch my channel. And so this is your person, the Divine Masculine. Doesn't have to be a man, could be a man or a woman. Tends to be the men. Majority are men, but some of them are females. Page of Wands, so they're excited. They're excited. They want to come forward with news, or they're getting some exciting news here. They're wanting to give you some exciting news, wanting to come forward with some kind of news. Really, is what it is. Ten of Pentacles. So they're in it for the long term. They want a commitment kind of thing. They want it all. They want to live with you. They want to have a family with you. They want the commitment. Exciting news about that. Interesting. Where's the Divine Feminine at right now? What about the Divine Feminine? She's victorious. She's in it for the victory. So you're wanting a victory with this. Feels like you're both choosing this union in a very positive way as well. That's good. Anything else for the Divine Feminine? Where is the Divine Feminine at the moment? Five of Wands, putting something into practice though, practicing at something, so there's some work to be done, that kind of thing. Maybe feeling a little bit in competition with others as well. You might feel like you're competing for their attention maybe, or that kind of thing. But it's more of a practice. So if there's anything coming up for the Divine Feminine at the moment, like jealousy or something like that, or competitiveness, if you think that someone else has got their own, your person, and you're competing with that, that could be something to look at, as in putting it into practice. If it's jealousy or something like that, the jealousy might rear its ugly head within the relationship, so check that out now. That could be something that you need to transcend now. Let's find out more details with some clarification cards. Page of Wands. So what is it that they want to tell you here? They want to tell you something exciting. Oh, they've got some money. They've got stability now. The money's come through. They've sorted the money out. They got the job, something like that. So there could be an impediment to you, kind of materialistic. King of Pentacles, Pentacle kind of an energy. So could be logistics, it could be that, but something tangible has changed for them. They've got some stability, or that's what they want. They want the stability and they want to give you that exciting news. I've got this thing now. I've got the ticket now to come and see you, or something like that. It's very tangible. They want to give you that news, or they're going to give you that news very shortly. What's behind this? So yeah, it could have been a financial situation that they had going on. Masculine energy. So then they're feeling like Divine Masculine. Yeah. So your person could have been holding themselves back from you because they didn't feel like the masculine energy with this instability that they had. The Muse of Materials is very stable. The King of Pentacles, very stable there. So they're feeling more stable now, more the masculine energy, more able to come forward and give you this exciting news. They want to take charge of something. This is someone that wants to be the emperor, you know? So they want to take charge of it and come towards you and say, I've sorted this out. I've got this. Being that very masculine energy. That's what the Divine Masculine does, right? Sort this stuff out. They want to take care of you. They want to provide, that kind of thing. Not saying that they want to do all of that, but they want an equal, right? But they're definitely stepping into that, not coming in as a bludger kind of thing. So if they had a financial situation or any kind of a logistical situation going on where they didn't feel empowered in that and they could come forward and they'd got it sorted, then that's what's going on at the moment, or they've just sorted that out and they were going to tell you about that very shortly. Ten of Pentacles, they want to live with you, they want to have the happily ever after with you, they're in it for the long term kind of thing. They want that stability with you. Knight of Voices, and they want to come in fast. with the truth about that. So they want to tell you about it. So I feel like you guys, you're on the verge of something here. Tell us what's behind this. It feels like if it's not happened already, it's just about to happen. That's where they're at right now. The changes have happened, the sacred space. So if they've been moving away, sacred space, location change kind of thing, so that they can come and live with you or something like that, it's that. Sacred space and changes. They've been making changes in their life. It's changing now. The thing is changing now. It's coming about now. It started moving. They've got movement now. They're feeling more in control. You're like, yippee! 6 of Wands, winner, winner. Chicken dinner. 6 of Wands. Again with the 5 of Inspiration, the 5 of Wands, the same card. And the Hermit. So you've been feeling like there's some competition, like there's something that you need to do, something you need to put into practice, something that you need to be. Maybe in your work or something like that. Or you have been practicing and now you've got a victory in that. You both could be kind of ready for this at the same time. You're getting some kind of a win here because of something that you've been practicing at. You've been kind of hermiting away. It could be an inner thing. Yeah, it could be an inner thing. So winning an inner inner work that you've been doing, or some kind of self-development kind of thing. It could be that. It feels like you've been doing a lot, Divine Feminine. Busying yourself in some aspect of your life. Maybe you've been distracting yourself from this union or lack thereof and got focused on something else in your life, something that you're putting into practice, learning something or sorting something out in your life, and you're getting a win because of that. That feels right to me, that last explanation for most of you. What's behind this? Stripping illusions and perception. So your perception of something has changed. Stripped illusions, it feels like you've faced something head on. You're no longer fooling yourself. You've faced something head on and you've sorted it out in your life. You've put it into practice. So there's been a real down to earth, I need to sort this thing out now, and you've sorted it out is what I feel. I'm getting very much this energy from both of you that you've done it now. Things could be shifting very, very soon for both of you, if not already. 5 of Wands, you have been putting something into practice here. You've been practicing at something. Practice makes perfect, you know? Practice gets you there. Someone's been watching you do this as well. So you could be gaining notoriety, getting a lot of attention from what you're doing, from what it is that you've been practicing. You could be getting very good at something. This could be work. It doesn't necessarily have to be work like the stuff that you get paid for. It can be. But you're getting noticed for the work that you've been putting into something. Being revealed, like coming out now, center stage. People are noticing. This could be a person noticing as well. It's a strength of yours now. So you're going from strength to strength. Strength to strength. It could be in your career here, or some kind of a practice that you've been doing, some kind of it could be a hobby, or you could be outstanding in a sport that you're doing, but you're really getting noticed for it now. You're being revealed, putting yourself out there. A strength that you've got, like a talent that you've got or something like that. You're really getting noticed in that now. So you've got like personal wins going on here, really shining. Flowers, good on you. Unlimited possibilities. So you're seeing these unlimited possibilities. It's like, wow, everything's going right for me now. This is awesome. So this is very personal with you. This is not so much about the relationship. They're wanting to come in. They've got some personal wins going on as well. In the stability and the money, and they want it all with you, and they want this right now. Let's focus on the Divine Masculine again. So what's going on with the Divine Masculine for flowers? It feels very imminent, your union here. Beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. So they see you in this glow up energy. and they are putting you on a pedestal, is what this is saying, projecting it on. They're really admiring you at the moment because of this. This is why they want you to rush in. But they possess it too, and you probably have noticed that about them. You know that they're great as well, don't you? Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So you're reflecting each other and they're seeing that. But it's this, it's this, they're seeing you as great. They want to come in. They may not yet be seeing their greatness as well. Only time will tell. They're not sure about it yet. They're not sure you're going to say yes. So they're really putting you on a pedestal here. Because you've got this glow up, other people are noticing as well. It's not just them that are noticing, and they're wanting to rush in and and settle down with you. They want that. What they're not noticing yet is that they also have this unlimited possibilities. They have this greatness inside of them too. Maybe. Because of that, only time will tell. I think only time will tell when it is them realizing that they are a reflection of that too. Seeing the bigger picture, seeing unlimited possibilities, they're seeing it in you, they're seeing you reach these heights. It's inspiring them. They know that they've got it in them too to reach those heights. Oh, so they are coming into it. Nice. And they know in time that they're going to step into that. So this is someone who knows that you're their equal in a way. They know it's a matter of time for them. They're seeing this glow up in you. They can feel it in themselves. You're inspiring them. What else? Divine Masculine. Seeing the bigger picture now. They're seeing how what they've been through in their lives thus far, how it kind of connects with what's going on now and you and the possibilities with you. They're very daydreamy at the moment about you guys being together, but it's not just you guys being together. It's not just the relationship. It is that, but it's not just that. It's the unlimited possibilities that you've got, abundance and success and all of that together. This glow up kind of thing. They're seeing it. They're like, it's go time. They want to rush in. That Knight of Voices. They want this to start right now. They're feeling very romantic. In love with you, romance. They wanting to romance you here. They're floating on air. They think they're the luckiest person in the world to be the match to you. Wow, romance and floating on air. Really beautiful. Put them there. What else? What else? For the Divine Masculine. What's going on with the Divine Masculine right now? The Royal You. So this is twofold. This is them realizing that they're worth a hell of a lot more than they thought before, and also you. They're focused on you. They're seeing you like a queen, the Empress, of course. Divine pairing here. You will see them like the Emperor. You will see their potential. They will see you like the Empress. And this isn't about falling in love with someone's potential here. This is you're obviously stepping into it already. That Empress energy here. Hopefully they're stepping into that Emperor energy as well with all of that they've got going on, that exciting news that they've got for you, the stability that they've found. And so this is high self-value, self-worth kind of a union here coming together. A tall tale. No, there's something about them that makes them feel like they're not quite there yet. I was picking it up before with this only time will tell. So this is someone who thinks that they've got this potential. Most of them believes that they've got this potential, but there's an aspect of them that thinks it's a bit of a lie. They've not reached it yet. They see you reaching it now. They know they've got it in them. They've got some kind of success going on now, but not the kind of glow up that you've got. So a part of them feels like them coming forward as your equal partner isn't quite true yet. But they're extremely happy about this, floating on air, an unfinished symphony. So they've got something that isn't finished, that this story isn't ended, that they've got going on, that something is still unfolding in their life. Now it could be that you're just a little bit older than them, or just a little bit further on in your path than them, in your abundance kind of success path, because you've definitely got this glow up energy here, and It's making them very happy. They know they're on the way there. They're on the path there. 2. I feel like your energies are very exciting for the Divine Masculine. That's why the Page of Wands has come out first. They're excited to give you the new news. This is someone that really wants to have this path forward with you. Yeah. Change. Got changes going on in their life at the moment. A lot of change going on in their life at the moment. They're ready for that change. It's manifesting for them now. What else? Divine Masculine. Where's the Divine Masculine at right now? They're focusing on self-worth. Self-indulgence, but it's good. It's like focusing on self-worth. Healing themselves, doing the shadow work, self-appreciation. So they're actually recognizing themselves, their potential, their trajectory. They're seeing it in you in a way. You're inspiring them. What else? Divine Masculine. All the decks that I'm using, by the way, are in the description box. If you're interested in any of them, I put them in the order that I use them in each reading. Coffin. So they're kind of hiding at the moment. This is kind of a retreat, kind of an energy of, yeah, could have been in hiding and about to come out, or they could be retreating at the moment. Whichever way that lid is going. Is it going off? Or is it going on? Or is it coming off? Feels like it's coming off to me. It feels like they're going to reveal something. They might not have wanted to talk to you until they got a particular win, and then they want to reveal that to you. So they could have been hiding away before these changes came about, before they got this stability, and then they want to reveal that news to you. Now, they might do that in a big grand gesture kind of thing. They might be organizing, because it feels like it's already happened, this thing, right? And so it's like, I'm wondering, like, well, why are you telling me about it? Surely flowers are experiencing this right now. Why do they need a reading about it? But maybe they're sitting on this and not telling you because they're planning a date where they're going to reveal it to you. And they're like, ta-da, I've done it now, kind of a thing. You'll know what it is that they've needed to change in their life or whatever. Better than me. Where are you at, Divine Feminine? Let's focus on you now. Sacred union. So you really are holding this union sacred, honoring and treasuring it like it's truly sacred. Beautiful. I feel like you're both doing that. I love it. You could be keeping quiet with other people about it as well, not divulging information about it so that other people don't gossip about it or, you know, throw spanners in the works. Could be really honoring it like that. You got forgive as well. So needing to forgive them, forgive yourself. In this kind of forgiveness energy. Okay, let's find out more. Where's the Divine Feminine at right now? Strings attached, a soul connection. So it's a little bit complicated right now. The strings attached to this soul connection, but you do know it's a soul connection. You're feeling that divine connection between you both. The strings attached just now though, so maybe you've got something else going on, or it's a little bit complicated with your work or this glow up or whatever. Could be hindering the union a little bit. Could be about locations. Maybe you've both got a lot going on in your work. Just that one. But overall, you're delighted. You're delighted about this, so you're very happy about this union. Happy in yourself, feeling very lucky and delighted in this union as well. Well, it all seems very good to me, and transcendence. So I guess, yeah, transcending things, obstacles in the way. You're both kind of doing that, feeling vulnerable. Maybe they're feeling vulnerable. Just looking at these first two cards that came out and trying to marry them with what's come out now. Maybe they're feeling vulnerable as to whether you'll say yes to them. They could be coming in with a really big offer here, in fact. The Divine Masculine there. You're delighted anyway. It's a great big love, and there's endless possibilities. Wow. And it could be because you've got this big glow up at the moment, and it could be you realizing like life is just on the up and up now. You've got the evidence of being in alignment, you know, endless possibilities. You just see like great things with this relationship of what is possible together, building things together. This Ten of Pentacles, I feel like you're both in the same energy for this union of seeing great potential in this. Could be really happy together. I think there's a lot of compatibility between you guys. Obviously both focused on other things as well, not solely on this relationship. So they might have been focused on their stability in the business. You definitely here, you've got stuff going on in your life here. And yeah, compatible because of that. It's good. Here and now. So you're in the here and now, Divine Feminine. So being here right now, not so much. You might have a lot on your plate at the moment, be very busy with this glow up kind of stuff. And so you are, yeah, not focused on this relationship so much to the detriment of everything else. Obviously not, maybe the other way around in fact, but you're not so much focused on the past or the future in the now. And I think it's because of busyness. I think you're quite busy right now, got a lot of stuff going on with work. Absolutely, you're in work mode right now. You've got a glow up going on at the moment. You're being noticed. It's a service, work and service. You've got that going on. So big distractions at the moment because you've got this glow up with your work. Not so much focused on this, and they're focused on you, and they're like, yep, let's come in right now. You also both receiving what you need. Yeah, like I'm getting, you've got that stuff is coming to you now. You've got the evidence that you're in the flow. It's on, like, just great things are happening for you. And so of course, why wouldn't it with the relationship? And that's when it happens, is when you're in that flow of abundance, because it's the same energy of love and things are working out for you and it's all going on, and then the relationship will come into when you're not particularly looking for it, kind of thing. It's not that you're not aware of them, but it's not the be on all and end all, because you've got other great stuff going on. Stalk, so the arrival of news of, yeah, this victory, arrival of news, you're hearing something, there's something great happening for you at the moment. Love it. What great energy. Okay, so let's get some messages out. Their heart to your heart. What does their heart want to say to your heart? You both seem pretty certain about each other to me. There's not a lot of emotional stuff come out about this relationship. You're both delighted and excited and all of that kind of stuff, and seeing that it's a soul connection, yes. But this is more you both in your own lives at the moment with stuff going on. And so what does the heart want to say to your heart? Flowers, Divine Masculine's heart. What does it want to say to the Flowers, Divine Feminine's heart? Like attracts like. You're so similar. I got that you're so compatible with each other, you two. Like attracts like. They're your person, you're that person. Like, this is a match made in heaven kind of thing. There's a certainty about this relationship. So you could be so unique, you know, both of you, that there couldn't possibly be anyone on earth that is more made for them than you are. That's what I'm feeling. What does your heart want to say to that heart? Take a chance on love. Take a chance on love. You want them to come forward and take a chance on love. Get in this boat with me. Let's go on this ride of our lives. Let's do it. Let's do it together. Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. And I think you know that. I think you guys, you're going to come together, and your lives are great at the moment, but you're just going to be on the up and up. It's fantastic. I love it. Very positive energy for you guys. Despite the first card coming out of Transcendence, and I thought this was all going to be about problems and stuff, but it's not. It feels like the Transcendence card is you've already transcended those things now. They've got the stability. You've got the glow up. It's all good. You're both in that flow of abundance. It's amazing. I love it. Great energy. So if that sounds like it is your story, it could be your story, you might want to get that deeper dive. So let's get you some guidance of where you're at right now, dealing with this situation and this relationship. Is there some action that you need to take right now? Let's find out. Guidance for you in this relationship as well. What else do you need to know about your union together, the dynamics in it, how to make it work really well, and also how this might all play out as well, along with possible timelines, because I've got a feeling that they may be planning a coming in real fast kind of thing, a date kind of thing, where they might reveal a lot to you, possibly even an announcement kind of thing. We'll see in that deeper dive, with possible timelines, of course. So if you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link in the description box and in the comments below as well. Just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It's an instant watch kind of thing. You do need to get your email address right, otherwise you're not going to receive it, so do type that in very carefully. The email may end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail, so check in those places. In that email, you will see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that flower on a device that can open PDFs, and in that PDF you will see some information about the reading. You'll see a special free gift, and you'll see a picture of a video. Click on the picture of a video and you can watch it right away. Now, if it doesn't take you to a picture of a video when you click on that picture, then just try it on a different device and it will take you there. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. What have you got going on? Is this true for you? Let me know. And also, is this news to you as well about this thing that they've got going on at the moment? I'd like to know that too. Thank you so much to all my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. You're all very much appreciated. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button with that notification bell down there to hear more from me, because I do 3 of these pick a card reads, love readings every week. I do a daily energy update for the collective every single day. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show where I give mini reads in there, so come along to that sometime. It's for donation for those mini reads. If you're interested in that, you can find it on my YouTube channel. So if you click on the Be Healing thing down there to get to my channel, like the homepage for my channel, you'll see it laying in waiting for the next show. You can see when it is in your time zone. You can click on set a reminder for that as well. So come along sometime. Would love to see you in there. So there you go. If this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. Sounds an excellent relationship to me. And if you're coming with me to the deeper dive, I'll see you there very shortly. If you chose the shell, then this one's for you, shells. Let's find out what's going on with the divine masculine and with the divine feminine in twin flame unions, or lack thereof at the moment. So this reading, I'm going to go into both sides of it, so you've got a complete picture of it all. But I'm presuming that you're the divine feminine in all of this, whether you're a man or a woman. I tend to have all my viewers are in the divine feminine energy. And so if this does resonate with you, this reading, if it sounds like it is your story, it could be a story, you might want to get a deeper dive. The extended readings go with this. The extended reading is going to go into guidance for you as where you find yourself right now, dealing with this, or is there something that you need to do, and also guidance for you in this union as well. What else do you need to know about them and you together, the dynamics there? Are there any red flags there? Is there something that you need to be aware of in it, or all of that stuff, and how this might all play out along with possible timelines. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, I'll pop a link for that up there. You can also find a link for that in the description box and in the comments as well. So let's get general cards out first for both of you. This connection, for both of you in this connection, what's going on right now for Shell's divine union? Acceptance. Oh dear, it doesn't sound good. Acceptance. So a need to accept where you're both at the moment. Maybe one has got an impediment to coming forward to being in union. You just having to accept. It could be a slow uncovering of that, a slow letting go of that kind of thing. This is the calm card. It's peace. Yeah, peace and acceptance, that kind of thing. So it feels like you're not in union at the moment, and you're having to both be at peace with that, being on your individual journeys kind of thing before you can come together. So whatever's going on in your life at the moment, there needs to be an acceptance and a peace. So let's focus on the divine masculine now and get a couple of cards out. What's going on for the divine masculine right now in this union for Shells? Ooh, they want a new start. They want a new start, a passionate new start. They're ready for this. They feel ready for this. And they're very passionate, so there's a lot of love and lust there going on, and yeah, they want this, and they want a new beginning with the divine feminine here. But Nine of Swords, there's a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of overthinking, a lot of anxiety going on for the divine masculine there. We'll find out about that very shortly with some clarifying cards. But let's focus on the Divine Feminine now. Divine Feminine, what's going on for Divine Feminines right now? Where they at? Intuition, the High Priestess. Intuitively knowing about what's going on here, or tapping into that intuition, or a need to keep. Divine Feminine, I feel, might be on a roller coaster at the moment. Sometimes you intuitively know, this is it, this is the collection for me. I know that it's going to work out. So sometimes you're confident in that, and then sometimes faltering on that a little bit, going, am I making this up? Am I going crazy here? It's not my intuition, is it my fear? Am I just grasping, like grasping straws kind of thing? Don't fall off the table, cards. Yeah, so I'm just getting a little bit of a sometimes you feel like your eyes are open, sometimes you feel like your eyes are closed, or actually both in this card. If you stare at it long enough, our eyes are open. What else? Strength in the slowness of it all. So the Knight of Pentacles is the slow progression of this union, but being strong in that, being strong in your position on that, having a strength, maybe while you're alone, to that this will unfold, albeit slowly. I think what the Divine Feminine's got going for her is an inner knowing that it's all going to work out in the end, and inner knowing in that intuition, that your intuition, and maybe even getting a lot of signs about it as well to confirm that your intuition is right, maybe through readings like this as well as other things as well. And so you're getting that confirmation, so it's getting easier to believe your intuition there. You know, because we've all got intuition, and all of our intuition is good, but you can develop the skill of trusting that intuition and noticing what is intuition and what is fear, what is fantasy and fear, right? That's when we say, oh, someone's got great intuition, they don't. Their intuition is as good as everyone else's. They've just learned how to manage themselves, how to recognize what is intuition, how to act on that, how not to be fearful to act on that. And it's more the self-mastery that is good when we say someone's got good intuition. Your intuition is probably exactly the same as mine. I've just developed the skill of knowing what's coming from my guides and what's coming from me, you know. And it's easier to do for readings like this than it is for myself personally. Of course it is. We're all like that. So the Ace of Wands, the masculine, he wants, or he or she, Divine Masculine wants, is so passionate about this new start. They want it bad, this relationship. They want this union. Very motivated for this new start. Wanting a whole new beginning in life with you. Wanting to start again. It's that feeling of, yeah, I want this. I want to start again. It's exciting them. It's making them feel real good about themselves. The thought of this, starting again. And the Knight of Materials, but they've got to take it real slow. Why? Because they've got something to end in their life first. It's not happening right now, and it's slow in coming, but they're so passionate about this. So you're being strong in that while they're ending something. But they've got a lot of motivation to do this. Ace of Wands, really wanting this new start with you. A whole new beginning in life. They're struggling now. They're struggling with that death process at the moment. So it's emotional for them. It's not easy for them, that death process at the moment, so that they can have the rebirth, so that they can have that new start. So whatever it is that they're having to end in their lives, it's not easy for them right now. It's a struggle, uphill battle kind of thing. You know, they might just be getting over one hurdle and then another hurdle's thrown at them. It just seems to be a never-ending story is what I'm getting from that. It's a slow progression. They wish they could speed it up. They've certainly got the motivation to speed it up, but I feel like that they can't. It's out of their hands. They're overthinking this, that, you know, they can't get their mind off you. They're overthinking it. There's anxiety around this. Feeling left out because of it. It's painful ending that they're going through, but they're feeling left out of the new start. Very much in between worlds. Divine Masculine is very much in between worlds at the moment. They haven't completed the last chapter yet. They're seeing the new chapter ahead of them, but they're in that limbo land in between. It's causing them anxiety. Feeling left out of what it is that they want. The union with you. That new start with you. But they're in this painful ending right now. It's painful. Other people involved, probably. possibly an ex, possibly wife, husband, possibly children involved in it as well. It's big, whatever it is. They're kind of dark cards, but the Ace of Wands there, you know, that's the first card out for them, so they want this. They really want this. What's behind this is burdens. The burden, they've still got some burdens. So they've got some roles, responsibilities, burdens that they're finding it really difficult to let go of or to transmute, to look at in a different way. So set in the ways, your person is set in the ways here, and they're finding it difficult to even look at it in a different perspective. It's causing them a lot of anxiety and it's painful for them. So big. It's big, whatever they're going through at the moment. Let me know in the comments what's your person going through here. The High Priestess, Divine Feminine. So you're getting intuitive hits. You are on a roller coaster, yes, but getting these intuitive hits. Ten of Materials. This is the be all and end all. This is the person you're going to settle down with and have this new start that they want. Yeah, you see it, the commitment and all of that. You see the happily ever after. This could be a forever person. Talking about twin flames here, so it probably is. I don't subscribe to that belief about twin flames being dysfunctional relationships. It's not. My guides tell me no. It's the ones that are doing the work themselves that have really raised the vibration. The whole people coming together. That's twin flame union. Behind that is it's all good. So, as I said, you're on this roller coaster. Every now and then, yes, you might be wobbling on that a little bit, but you get the intuitive hits. You're getting more and more confirmation that this is it, and it's all good, and it's all working out, and it's... So you're kind of solidifying that is what I'm getting. You're getting more... Maybe you were 50-50 on it before, like this could be the one, I don't know, though. They're in something else, so I could be fooling myself. So you could have been 50-50 on that before. Well, I'm getting some signs that it is this, but I know all the evidence is there that they're not available. And then you might have been getting more like 60-40, 60, right, but the confirmation is there, and they do seem to be making a move to end these things, so it's looking more promising. And then you might be getting more and more like 80% positive about this and 20%. So you're just in that progression of getting more and more certain about this union. Being strong in that, even though it's taking ages. Knight of Pentacles. You both got the Knight of Materials, the Knight of Pentacles there. So the Knight of Pentacles meaning it's slow going. It is really slow in coming. But that's a good thing, you know. Slow and steady wins the race. And you want that to be true. Now you've got some obstacles to overcome here, and the universe is helping you out in that. And it could be the obstacles could be within you here, of you faltering on that, of you giving up hope, or of not being strong, a strong knowing inside of you. This is an internal battle for you, and the universe is actually helping you out with that. So when you falter, the universe is sending you confirmation your way. Have you noticed that? Whenever you've been faltering about it, going, oh, I need to give up on this. It's just, it can't be right. Like it's not flowing right. It can't be right. You give up on it. The universe draws you back in, going, no, it is right. It puts a reading like this in front of you to tell you that confirmation. Or it gives you a sign, or someone says the name, or you start seeing that confirmation numbers like 1111. And all of that kind of stuff. The universe draws you back in because it's helping you get over the obstacles to there. So for Divine Feminine, it's all about your knowing about this relationship, about being 100% on it. Grounding it in. So you're grounding it in your energy, energetically, by being certain about it. And that's tricky when we don't have evidence of it, right? To convince ourselves that it is. That it is. Yeah, and I'm not saying, Divine Feminines, that this is all on you, and as soon as you've got to 100% there, that's when their stuff is going to be done. It's not that. This is about you managing yourself while they're getting ready for it. This is a union. It's about both of you getting ready for it, right? And yours is just in the certainty of it. So let's get focused on the Divine Masculine now for a while. Divine Masculines, where are they at right now? Divine Masculine. Emotions are necessarily are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Oh, so it's hard. So the whatever they're letting go of here, it's really painful, and they're kind of resenting it, resenting decisions that they've made in the past, beating themselves up about it in a way, resenting other people that are keeping them locked in. They want to set themselves free desperately to have this new beginning with you. And it's slow going, and so there's resentment building up there. They're having to release that. You don't want a broken person, right, to start this relationship with. They need to cleanly sort that stuff out, have that ending, and get through that pain first. So it might take some time, yeah. They're being real about it, but they are getting real about it now. So they're standing up for themselves and what it is that they want, doing things in a different way there. Getting real about it, so they're getting practical about it. You know, if they've got an ex, say, that's trying to stay in relationship with them, and they might be saying to them, look, I am not going to stay in this relationship, I am moving on out of it now, we need to sort this out. There could be someone else involved that isn't being real about it, that's still in this fantasy state of trying to keep things going as they were. They're getting real about it, making changes. What else for the Divine Masculine? Regret. Yeah, regret. I'm feeling that. They've got regrets. They've got regrets about the decisions that they've made in the past because they're having to wear it now. It's only in now they've got seen things as they are, and they're moving out of that, and they're ending it. Are they regretting ever even starting it in the first place? And that's kind of hard, isn't it? Because it, obviously, whatever it is that they're in, it served them at the time. It was the right decision at the time, but they're not seeing it that way at the moment. They just want this. They want to be in a field full of flowers with you, experiencing this joy. So they're very much intent on this joy. They want that happiness now. They've got regrets. They've chosen less than that. They chose something that is less than their potential. And we've all done that, right? We've all done that in the past. I think we're talking about a relationship here. They chose somebody to be with, thinking that they were the one, but they weren't. They regret that decision now. They want this joy with the person that is the one for them. And we only know who's the one for us once we've had relationships like that. So they didn't go wrong. Let's find out more. Where's the Divine Masculine at right now? A powerful move. They're making a powerful move right now. Stepping away from something. This death, of course, it's a huge card that. It's a death and rebirth. It's a powerful move that they're making. A power move. They're standing in the power now and they're moving towards you now. But a lot of emotion about it. It's hard. 10 of Voices. It's hard for them to do this. What else? Some of them could be getting a divorce. Let me know in the comments. It feels like that way to me. And it's really hard for them. Could have kids involved here. Change in the wind. So they're making changes in their life. They're doing it now. They're making those changes. You know, it could be a long time coming. Your person here, they probably knew that they need to make this long ago. I don't know about you. I was married a long time ago. It took me 2 years to make that move to get divorced. All in the feels right now. Feeling so much at the moment. Feeling the world. In the feelings. What else? Twin flames, very much focused on you, the twin flame, they know it. Even if they don't know the twin flame concept, they know that you complement each other, you're the balancing aspect, you're that person, very, very aware of that. You know, they might have the soulmate concept. Okay, let's get a Lenormand card out. Some of the decks that I'm using, by the way, are detailed in the description box below. It's a new deck for me. They're feeling lucky. They're feeling lucky in this. Feeling lucky to have met you, Divine Feminines, and... oh, excuse me. Yeah, they're feeling lucky to have met you, and they're feeling like your person is taking control of their life now, and so their life will appear lucky. They will be making good choices for themselves now, and every step of that way, every step of the way when we love ourselves, we get luckier and luckier. Because we're getting more and more, it's not luck. It's getting in alignment with our true selves, getting our head and our heart aligned, doing the best for us, that self-love thing. things start working out for us, and that's what they've got going on at the moment. So it's getting easier and easier for them. Still having to accept and be at peace with where they're at right now in that process. So, Divine Feminines, let's get focused on you. They feel so lucky to have met you. They could be in awe of you. Oh, I like it. Divine Feminine, embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. So I feel like the Divine Feminine is very eager for this relationship because you're ready to get on this adventure journey and find and get to know them, but get to know yourself more in that process. You know that they've got a key for you, but you know that that something big is going to unfold for both of you, but you know that they've got a key for you personally, so they're going to bring something out of yourself. And you will. They will. You will for them and they will for you. So you're wanting that union, you're wanting that embrace, you want them with you now because you want to get on that journey now of experiencing that. I get it. What else? Go for it. You wanted it to start right now. It's like, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Well, you're kind of not. You need to get a little bit more certain about it, but I get it. Feeling ready there. Go for it. It's like, bring it on. Bring it on. Come on, Divine Masculine. Bring it on. What else? Divine Feminine? Yeah, you see, you're not that ready. You've got fears. Of course, there's always going to be fears there a little bit. So you're dealing with fears at the moment on that roller coaster. Like I said before, you're a little bit in and out of that certainty of your that your intuition's right about this. You're faltering every now and then. What else? For Divine Feminine? Wild abandon. You want this new adventure. Absolutely. You're like, bring it on. Come on. Let's do this. Let's just go for it. Just like, leave that all behind and let's do this right now. Yeah. I think in reality you don't really want that. You want them to have a clean break and sort of themselves out and all of that. But you're very much wanting in on this. Like, let's do this thing now. Ace of Wands, they want the same thing too. They're very excited about it. This new beginning with you. They see it too. So there you are though. In the land in between, them too. Very much in between worlds. The old life hasn't ended yet. The new life hasn't begun. You both live in the old life and you can see what you're going to have together, but you're not there yet. Neither of you are there yet. What else? To be fair, balance. You're getting balanced. Divine Feminines are getting balanced right now. A fairness in all of this. So in other words, you're not willing to put too much into this relationship if it's not reciprocal yet. You're not willing to like do it all within this relationship. You want a fairness and a balance within this. You're holding out for that, and so you're not necessarily willing to get into it when it's imbalanced. So you are waiting for them to step forward. Getting yourself into balance as well. So you might be balancing other things in your life too. Lifestyle, work, play kind of balance. You might be getting balanced in, I don't know, it could be in your health stuff as well. You'll be getting your sleep balance, sleep wake balance sorted out. What else? Other balance things. Financial balance. Might be getting that stuff sorted out at the moment. All about balance for you right now, Divine Feminines. Truth. Wow. 100% truth. Only willing to give the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's in this union, you don't want any bullshit. That's what I'm getting. You won't accept any of that, not from yourself and not from them. So it's like a real, this has got to be legit kind of an energy. Very kind of forceful, kind of in your face, kind of 100% truth or nothing at all kind of thing. So you might be holding your person to that. You've got palm tree here, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. So very much focused on that. It's like it's all or nothing, isn't it, Divine Feminine? You want that stability, the fairness. You're kind of worried, maybe worried that they're not going to do it. They got a lot of struggle, burden, death, 10 of voices, 5 of materials, 9 of swords. Their cards are hard. Yours not so much. You're more ready than them. Okay, what else for Divine Feminine? Where's Divine Feminine at right now? Too many. Where's Divine Feminine at right now? This one. Oh, beautiful. You're in love. You're in love. It's true love. Yes. They got twin flames. You got true love here. They're feeling lucky. You're feeling in love. Very strong connection that you've got here. Now let's get some heart-to-heart connective kind of an energy going on here. What does their heart want to say to your heart? Their heart to your heart says embrace your emotions. They want you to be more emotional about it. Now your person could be on an emotional roller coaster at the moment, like really. You're appearing more emotionally stable here, although your inner work is what you're doing right now. Leaving those fears behind, finding that balance in yourself. They want you to embrace your emotions more, to show it, kind of thing. They might be seeing you as kind of stoic or holding your emotions back, not showing them how you feel, that kind of thing. And you might be doing that while they're going through this land in between kind of a energy. What about your heart to their heart? What does your heart say to their heart? You say, I love you. So there you go. You've got a pure love for this person. With that heart card, it's on. You want to go for it. You're just like, you're getting closer and closer to 100% of like, come on, let's do this. Wow. So there you go. If that sounds like it is your story, or could be a story, you might want to get that deeper dive. Charles, to get more information about this, guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now, guidance for you in this relationship, so you guys together, is there anything that you need to know about that? Both the good things about it and also anything that you need to be aware of, and a way, something to focus on within the relationship, ways that you might trip up, that kind of thing. Let's get you aware about those stuff if there is any, and how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments below. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It's an instant watch kind of a thing. You need to get your email address right, so write it in very carefully, type it in very carefully, otherwise you're not going to receive it. The email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. If you're on Gmail, check in those places. In that email, you'll see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. You need to click on that shell on a device where you can open PDFs. In the PDF, you'll see some information about the reading. You'll see a special free gift in there, and you'll see a picture of a video. Click on the picture of the video, and you can watch it. Now, if that picture of the video doesn't take you to the video itself, then just try it on a different device, and it should work on there. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. Would love to hear from you how this is ringing true with you. Is there new information here for you? Maybe let me know. Thank you to my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. You're all very much appreciated. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there. I do 3 of these pick a card reads a week, love readings. I do a daily energy update for the whole collective, and I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show, which you can find on my YouTube channel. So if you click on Be Healing that's down there, you can get directly to my YouTube channel. On that first page, you will find the next show, and you'll be able to see when it is in your time zone. You can even click on set a reminder, so you can get a reminder there to come along, and I'll give you a mini read, so come along to that. So thanks again for watching. Good luck with all of this, if this is where you're leaving me. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive, I will see you in there very shortly.